One checking in once again. In today's video, I'm gonna give you my rundown and prediction for this Sunday's Fastlane pay-per-view. And without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. First, on the pre-show, we'll have a tag team match between two-thirds of the New Day, that being Xavier Woods and Big E Langston, going against the newly formed tag team of Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. And as of late, it ain't been a happy Rusev day over there at the Rusev camp. But since joining Shinsuke Nakamura, Rusev has been a lot dominant, but they have yet to win tag team gold. So if they somehow defeat the New Day, maybe they'll be bumped up into tag team contendership. But I find it kind of weird that the New Day is on the pre-show. I ain't seen that in a minute. So my question is, where is Kofi Kingston? Which leads me to believe that he's definitely going to interfere in the WWE Championship match between Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens in the main event. So in this match, I'm definitely got to give it to the New Day. The second match on the pre-show, which I feel as though it should have made the main card, we will see Andrade Cien Almas going one-on-one with the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. And as we have seen in the past couple of weeks, Andrade has had Rey Mysterio number. So tonight, and plus, I love Andrade Cien Almas, and I think he was a great wrestler. At the beginning of his career on SmackDown Live, he was taking a lot of losses to superstars that was actually Hall of Fame status in the WWE. Superstars like Samoa Joe, John Cena, AJ Styles, the Randy Ortons. Those are actually great superstars. So him getting that experience in the ring with them was actually a positive for his career. I think he'll once again have Rey Mysterio number. Now, to the important matches on the main card. All three tag team champions of the WWE will be on the line tonight. Starting out with the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Revival. They will compete in a triple threat match against the newest call-ups of NXT, Ricochet and Aleister Black. And they going against the glorious tag team of Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. And I can see this match clear as day. They got Ricochet and Aleister Black in this match as a decoy, obviously. Aleister Black and Ricochet, they gonna fight it out with Chad Gable and Bobby Roode all match long. And the Revival, all they gonna do is sneak up and get the pinfall. The Revival are not going to dominate the match the whole time. Basically, they just gonna prolong their reign, but eventually Ricochet and Aleister Black are gonna capture the Raw Tag Team Champions. So tonight, I'm going to go and give it to the Revival to retain their Raw Tag Team Champions. Next up, we got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the Uso, Jimmy and Jey Uso, going against the greatest tag team, the best friends in the whole wide world, Shane McMahon and The Miz. And it's pretty much predictable. You can see The Miz and Shane McMahon losing this match. Yeah, they had a nice little run the first time, but it's clear that The Miz, he just announced that he got another baby. We know The Miz finna go shoot some more movies. And Shane McMahon, he got all these shows to run. He ain't got time to be showing up at no live shows, house shows, Making a Wish, none of that. This man got $1 billion company to run. So, got to go and get this match to the Usos. And The Miz and Shane McMahon, after they lose tonight's match, it's all but confirmed that there was a rivalry between The Miz and Shane McMahon to showcase at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Tonight, the Boston Hood Connection, Sasha Banks and Bayley will defend their WWE Women's Tag Team Champions against Tamina Snuka and Nia Jax. If you ask me, if you look at all of these matches on the card, they're pretty much predictable. Sasha Banks and Bayley are really a great tag team, and I don't see them losing their Women's Tag Team Champions this early in their reign. Plus, I don't think it's time for Tamina Snuka and Nia Jax to hold the belts. Not just yet. So in this match, I'm definitely going with the Boston Hood Connection to retain their WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Kicking it back over to the blue brand of SmackDown Live, we will see the SmackDown Live Women's Champion Asuka defend her belt against All Gold Everything Mandy Rose. Not only is Mandy Rose a great competitor in the ring, that mean knee that she got, 5 stars, and it take Corey Graves to put her over on the announce table, and it's like two characters in one. Corey Graves compliment her on the table. That's a great pairing if you ask me. But with all that being said, I still don't think Mandy Rose is quite ready for Asuka. But we could very well see a swerve tonight in this SmackDown Live Women's Championship match, because Asuka could defeat Mandy Rose and continue her reign, but it would make the most sense and logic for Mandy Rose to win the belt and carry on her feud with Naomi into the WrestleMania pay-per-view. Think about it this way: if Asuka was to win the belt, we got less than 30 days into the WrestleMania pay-per-view. How they gonna build up a great storyline between Asuka and a new opponent going into WrestleMania? That would be a really short and pointless storyline for just one match. We need a storyline like Mandy Rose and Naomi to showcase and headline WrestleMania. Cause Mandy Rose and Naomi's storyline go all the way back to the NXT. With Mandy Rose, well, her real name is Amanda, she was so-called bashed by Naomi, and Naomi said that she didn't feel as though that she could compete and really make it in the WWE. So Mandy Rose really got a deep grudge against Naomi, even involving her husband, Jimmy Uso. So I think that would be the perfect storyline for them to showcase at this year's WrestleMania 35. So we know that Asuka gonna win, but it would be best for business if Mandy Rose will win this match. We will see a 6-man tag team match between The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins going against Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. Again, this is one of those matches it's really predictable. Roman Reigns is freshly returned back to the ring of leukemia, so we know that Roman Reigns is not finna lose this match this early in his return, and that's really all you gotta say about this match. It ain't no more facts. No more none of that, no more indicators. We know Roman Reigns is not finna lose in this match. In the co-main event, we will see Charlotte Flair go one-on-one with Becky Lynch, the Man. Has anybody else noticed a pattern in this whole match card? A lot of these matches are predictable, and I'm talking about spot on predictable. Stephanie McMahon put a stipulation on the match where if Becky Lynch was to win the match, she'll be added to the WrestleMania pay-per-view between Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, and it'll be Becky Lynch if she wins. I think that was just a dead giveaway. What they should have did was just had a match between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, just a regular old match. And after Becky Lynch was to defeat Charlotte Flair, she come out on Monday Night Raw the next night and demand to be inserted to the match. Because then she would have rightfully earned her shot, instead of them coming out there and put a stipulation, well, we know she's going to win the match. But I think it's damaging Charlotte Flair's character, being that Ronda Rousey attacked Becky Lynch twice this past Monday Night Raw. She applied her armbar twice on her, and Becky Lynch somehow didn't tap out. And plus, Becky Lynch then so-called had this leg injury for a whole month. She done been suspended. She done been arrested. All this hoopla. And for her to come to this Fastlane pay-per-view and defeat Charlotte Flair, who's earned her shot, well, she ain't earned it, but I wouldn't even say off her name. Charlotte Flair is actually a great competitor, so for her to earn her spot against Ronda Rousey and for her to lose against somebody like Becky Lynch that's technically supposed to be hurt, that's really gonna damage her character. But I guess that's what Triple H mean by best for business or best for their pocket. So in this match, we can see clear that it's definitely gonna be Becky Lynch. Last and certainly not least, we will see the eco-friendly WWE Champion Daniel Bryan defend his belt against the return of Kevin Owens. And this match can go two ways. Either way it go, Kevin Owens is going to get screwed and he's not going to win the WWE Champion. The first way being that Kofi Kingston interrupt the match, thus for getting Kevin Owens disqualified and he don't win the belt, which Daniel Bryan is definitely going to WrestleMania with that WWE Championship, whether any one of y'all like it or not. I'm with Daniel Bryan, so yeah, Kofi Kingston interfere in the match and cost Kevin Owens, or Kevin Owens' longtime rival and best friend Sami Zayn interfere in the match. But the route of Sami Zayn interfering in the match, it's not what you think. You think because Sami Zayn returned that he gonna help Kevin Owens? No, that would not make sense. Kevin Owens, since returning, he took on the role of a babyface, and for Sami Zayn to return and help him beat Daniel Bryan, that would not be babyface like. If anything, Sami Zayn will return and screw Kevin Owens. That's for starting a rivalry between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, where the winner of that match will go on to WrestleMania and fight Daniel Bryan for the eco-friendly WWE champion. So out of Route 1 and 2 being that Kofi Kingston or Sami Zayn interfere in the match, either one of them would do me some justice. I don't really care. I would love to see either one of them, but just know in that WWE Championship match, we will definitely see an infamous McMahon Hemsley swerve. And with that being the end of today's video, remember, like if you're new, subscribe if your first time viewing, drop a comment, hit the bell notification so you can get all my videos. Stay tuned, Molly Wrestling Bangers coming soon.